1 in 9 women who report rape, there's a conviction of the rapist. We often landed up speaking about it as a war, that if men were being abused as consistently, that a lot more would be done. There's no written script. It was completely workshopped. It came out of the process that the Spirals Trust began with the 1 in 9 campaign to speak about Christine and Holler's rape and murder.
We engaged in discussions around issues of gender, around issues of sexual violence, and all of everything related to that, which we then culminated into a piece.
It's been an amazing way for me to channel my rage in a creative way that's not destructive to myself.
I feel that really these are the issues that are eating me inside as a man, and the things I see done to women.
Exploring our own real experiences and our own responses to how we're dealing with being men and women in South Africa right now. And the honesty has just been amazing. That's been my experience and the healing that I take away from this.
There were quite a few parts in the play that were left to the performers. That's why they brought in issues like what's happening at the festival around sexual harassment, and they were free to do that.
My friends yesterday, she was walking down High Street, and there's this guy with a camcorder, and they're making all these lecherous remarks and everything, and they stick the camera in her face, like, we're trying to take footage of all the hot chicks in Grahamstown during the festival, and she's just like, what are you doing?
It wasn't about skilled performers, although some in the group are. But not necessarily actors. Some are dancers, there's a hip-hop artist, etc. So it was really people who'd been interested from the beginning to talk about these kinds of issues, came to the broader dialogue process, so were in tune with the kinds of issues that we were talking about and wanted themselves to take it forward.
Few of us are fortunate enough to inhabit a true sense of being a man. The one who's not a rapist, either a sexist, not even oppressive with the sisters. Question is, it's your name on the list. Question is
your name on the list?
Man, listen.
Man, listen.
These are the words from IX, the activist. The war against women gotta stop.
Gotta stop.
Every day the numbers increase. But brothers, please, can't we let the nation be in peace?
It was important to put out a product and for the performers to see that it was possible to do that based on their own material and their own experiences.
I was 13. It was at school. 3 guys, older than me. It started off with simple things. Pulling my hair, pushing me around. And then one day, they came up to me in a corridor. One grabbed my breast, the other my vagina. I tried to struggle, but they just pushed me away and walked off laughing.
That's what you get.
This happened almost every week for 2 years. A teacher saw, she did nothing. My friends saw, they did nothing. Now as an adult, I still wonder sometimes why I stopped struggling, why I didn't tell anybody, why I just did nothing.
I was just really interested because it was started by men. It was men that wanted to initiate the conversations. And it was the first time that I'd felt that men were so keen to be involved. Most of the time it's women that discuss these kind of things.
We also try to present quite a balanced gender perspective, that women raise boys who become rapists. Whose responsibility is it anyway? In the one part X is a woman, the other part he's the rapist. It's very hard to lay blame. Sending somebody to prison for 25 years, is that really an answer? Are we really healing our society? Why did we create that kind of man in the first place? And there are many issues that contribute to that. Men are not born rapists.
The time has come for men and women with conscience to break the deafening silence. For the nation to find its moral fiber and braid its hair inside out. Now is the time for men of reason to take a stand and resent an abusive hand.